It stinks worse than a public loo, and I think somebody may have mistaken it for one. Look at you there, all dark and broody. Are you sleeping? There's some... Ugh. Yes, there's something nasty inside. It's all dried up. Nice flowers. Nice flowers. Is that chair really made of swords? What kind of a muppet would sit on a bunch of razor-sharp blades? Just a moment. Is that a fire extinguisher? Special offer. The original, genuine, unique, one ring. While stocks last? Get your incredible speaking hat here. Disclaimer. Your hat may not necessarily always be in the mood for a chat.
Those are fertility crystals. Probably best to leave them well alone. You like that, do you? It should probably be in a museum, but I'd rather hang on to it.
Ugh, sticky. I'll just take a little bit... There's something fundamentally wrong with this creature.
How can I be of service?
So, about that wand.
Yes?
Maybe you could let me borrow it for a bit.
Sure, but only if you leave a couple fingers as collateral. How can I be of service?
Any interesting artifacts out the back?
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. I've got some cursed books, cursed statues, a whole bunch of cursed stuff, actually.
So, about that wand.
Yes?
I'd be ever so grateful if you let me have it. What do you say?
No. How can I be of service?
So, about that wand.
Yes?
This is all the money I've got. Would that cover it?
I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid that wouldn't even start to cover it.
Maybe you could let me borrow it for a bit.
Sure, but only if you leave a couple fingers as collateral.
Better not drink that. I'm not that curious to find out about local health service provisions. At least you can get a decent drink here. Authentic goat demon head.
My apologies, but the jukebox is out of order. A group of young ladies used it to try out their new axes. They said they were on the way to Fleur-de-Lis. I just hope they don't smash up my brother's tavern as well.
A certain Dr. Von Jones is organizing an expedition to Fleur-de-Lis? It looks like he's trying to find some interns to accompany him. Ah, what a lovely fire. Just right for warming yourself up. Or setting fire to something. No? Focus, Simon. I wonder if there's an age limit for drinking around here.
Welcome to the Bloated Goat, young fella, my lad. Don't mind the smell. Make yourself comfortable. At your service. Whatever you require, just ask.
Why, thank you. I'm used to worse. My granny used to live with us.
What can I do you for?
What can you tell me about the academy?
Not a lot. We don't get many of those wizards hanging round these parts. They tend to stay holed up in their fortress. Every now and then some kid goes over there to become one of them. I'd steer clear if I were you. They're a pretty weird bunch.
Do you know anything about a certain first wizard?
Only what they drone on about in church. My missus goes every week. They say he was the first geezer to ever do magic. That's all I know, I'm afraid.
What do you recommend?
I've just roasted a lovely pork knuckle. It's great, washed down with a refreshing pint. Ha ha ha!
Smells good. I'll have one of your finest pork knuckles, my good man.
Coming right up, young fella, me lad. Upon receipt of payment, you understand.
Is that enough?
Let's have a look. Yes, that'll do nicely. Careful now, young fella, me lad. It might bite.
Nice flowers. Don't mind me, Lady NPC. I'm just passing through. "6 miles to the village. Blimey. Oi, old bloke, I need a hand.
Ah, Simon, my irritating young guest. I see you still haven't learned how to knock. Have you found anything useful?
Well, the thing is, no, there's this guard geezer who won't let me through.
A guard? Oh dear. Security wasn't as tight back in my day.
I don't suppose you happen to have a wand and a pass kicking around? They could come in handy.
I'm sorry, lad. I cannot be of help.
Aren't you a wizard? Shouldn't you have a wand?
Wands may well be powerful artifacts, but they are by no means obligatory, particularly for wizards of a certain caliber. I suppose you might come across a merchant with a spare wand.
Surely you must have your old pass somewhere.
I don't think so, child. Perhaps one of the students could help you.
I suppose that means it's up to Muggins here. Again.
Best of luck, lad.
It looks like I'm going to need it. The laws of magic, what they are and how to bend them. The Lord of the Hobrings, 100 recipes to rule them all. Surviving a D4. Me and My Stew, a title that defies genre. Praise the Sun, 10 foolproof tips for avoiding the undead. The Apprentice Alchemist, Volume 1, How to Heat Your Alembic. What is this horrible stuff? I'm quietly confident it's corrosive. Seed spells, a practical guide to enchanted agriculture. How to spot the chosen one. Mimics misunderstood creatures. Excavate, probe, dig. One dwarf search for the ultimate mine. A pile of old books. Let's have a look. The Non-Player Character's Handbook. Building your very own home in 3 simple spells. A dragon is for life, not just for Hogswatch. What a load of old rubbish. Well, this is promising. What are those symbols? What the blazes? Are those books? Are those books? It doesn't look very comfy. Oh well, I've slept in worse places. How long have I been asleep? How long have I been asleep? What are those symbols? Dear Grandad, I trust you are keeping well. Blah, blah, blah. Hugs and kisses, Alex. Nothing else useful here, just more of that old codger's rubbish. Achoo! 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 Achoo!
too.
6 miles to the village. Blimey. So, the left road leads to the square, the right road leads to the church, and straight ahead for the academy. Sinister. Abandoned. Great. Who on earth screwed this shut? I can't unscrew the lid. Empty. An old diary. Maybe it holds a clue about what happened here. Let's see. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I could swear that the chest moved of its own accord. All my fabric supplies have disappeared. I need to check that chest. Perhaps my assistant put them in there. This is the last entry. Flee. Well, that's encouraging. Just a dressing screen. I'd happily get changed out of this clobber, but the costume designers might get offended. A nailed-down trapdoor in an abandoned building. Nothing suspect about that at all, I'm sure. There might be some way to open it. That didn't work. Anyway, do I really need to know what's down there? There might be some way to open it.
What are you doing back here? Are you in full possession of the required student items?
I was just on my way to pick them up.
What are you doing? Are you in full possession?
I was just on my way to pick them up. It would probably be wise to heed the warnings of the brutal axe-wielding troll. No, I don't think that's right. No, I don't think that's right. No, I don't think that's right.
How can I be of service?
Just looking, thanks.
Be my guest.
Look at you there, all dark and broody. Are you sleeping? At least you can get a decent drink here.
What can I do you for?
Any idea how I can convince Mundus to part with his wares?
Mundus? All that worm cares about is trading any old cursed rubbish. I wouldn't do business with him. Not if you don't want to get ripped off.
I think I might need to go and have another chat with that Mundus bloke. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
I'm right here if you decide to order something.
Achoo!
How can I be of service?
So, about that wand.
Yes?
Would you be up for swapping it for something truly unique?
You've piqued my curiosity. Go on then, let's see what you got to offer.
Achoo!
That doesn't sound very unique to me. That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound... Looks promising.
It depicts a mighty wizard from days of yore.
Oh, now this might be interesting.
It was crafted in a mystical, far-off land.
Huh. I suppose that might make it a bit more valuable.
It'll get you a 10% discount on the next Simon the Sorcerer.
What makes you think there'll be another one after this? Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem that promising. I don't think you're cut out to be a trader.
I think you'll find that my very good pal is worth more than a lousy wand.
Looks promising.
It depicts a mighty wizard from days of yore.
Oh, now this might be interesting.
It was crafted in a mystical, far-off land.
Huh. I suppose that might make it a bit more valuable.
See how it's been forged from an indestructible material.
You don't say. It doesn't look all that indestructible to me. Now that I think about it, it doesn't seem... I don't think you'll... How can I...
So, about that wand,
Yeah.
would you be up for swapping it?
Yeah, go on then. Looks promising.
It depicts a mighty wizard from days of yore.
Oh, now this might be interesting.
It was crafted in a mystical, far-off land.
Huh. I suppose that might make it a bit more valuable.
Did I mention that it's cursed?
It's a deal!
There you go.
Thank you. Let me see now. And there you go, boy.
Hey, this is broken. Did you just pull this out of the rubbish dump?
I'm terribly sorry. That was the last wand I had in stock.
You know what? It's fine. I'll figure out a way to fix it. Nothing doing. This stupid lid won't come off. It actually smells pretty good.
Those are fertility crystals. Probably best to leave them well alone.
That's not right. That's not right. Why would I want to do that?
What can I do you for?
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
I'm right here if you decide to order something.
A certain Dr. Von Jones is organizing an expedition to Fleur-de-Lis? It looks like he's trying to find some interns to accompany him.
What are you doing? Are you in full possession of...
I was just on my way to pick the...
Are you you still here? Scram!
Oi, are you all right, mate?
No. A vicious hound stole my paws. And now that stupid guard won't let me through.
Interesting.
What?
Ah, nothing. I'm terribly sorry about your predicament. Tell me, where did that vicious hound go? Maybe I can get your pass back.
Really? You do that? For me? You're a real pal. I think it was heading towards the square.
Notice to villagers. The entrance to the swamp will remain closed until further notice. We're sick of pulling villagers out of the marsh. Locked. Maybe I can open it from the other side. Scotty Pipe, hung for the attempted murder of Rupert Trope. Rupert Trope, hung for the attempted murder of Scotty Pipe. I should probably give up reading these. I can only take so many inane epitaphs. In memoriam Master Willem. His fear of the old blood finally did him in. I should probably give up reading. I can only take... John Smith. One of many. Here lies the Black Knight. Evidently 'twas more than but a scratch. Maybe I should take some. Who knows when I'll come across clean water again round these parts. I'll just take a wee bit.
Dearly beloved, endeavour not to waste the sacred waters of the first wizard. Otherwise there won't be enough clean water for everybody.
I just hope human sacrifice isn't an integral part of their religion.
Oh ho! Are those new footsteps I hear? Excuse me, me eyesight isn't what it used to be. Are you here to pray in the name of the first wizard?
Right enough. A little inside info about the first wizard could come in handy.
Oh ho, my young friend. The first wizard is the one who first brought magic to this world. It's all thanks to him that magic exists today. Unfortunately, he literally faded away a long time ago. But the fruits of his efforts are still with us. We gather in this sacred place to venerate him. Some of the relics gathered here are as old as the cult itself.
Why is the lady in the picture wearing a false beard?
False? Oh, callow youth. This picture is an original depiction of the first wizard himself. And this is his revered bristling beard. For one moment there, I mistook you for a heretic.
I hate to break it to you, but that is obviously a completely fake beard. I'm pretty sure I could see the wire.
Enough! I may not be able to see you, but that doesn't mean your vile heresies go unnoticed. I have nothing further to say to you.
Looks valuable. Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg. Looks like it would cost an arm and a leg. Wow. She must be a big cheese to have her own portrait.
I implore you, dearly beloved, resist the temptation to trespass on parish grounds. The orders of my court forbid me from driving you away from this sacred place, but they do not forbid me from punishing you with my silence.
Oh no. What a tragedy. Now what will I do?
Achoo! Now what am I supposed to do? My paws. Now what am I supposed? My. Achoo!
I should probably give... I can only take